Hi everyone, I hope you enjoy this video. This is Jeffree Star. I wanted to duplicate this particular makeup look. Here are his signature pink brows. And here he is in airbrush hot pink realness. So I start by cleaning the eyebrows off with alcohol. I continue to clean up the forehead with alcohol. Now I'm rubbing in the glue stick. I do on average about 3 coats of this, first against the grain of the eyebrows and then brushing it up and letting it dry. Continue to reapply. I let that dry, and as I'm letting that dry, I do my foundation. So that just is a little bit more of an efficient way of doing it. Work my way up. Continuing up. This part is terribly exciting. Another coat of the glue stick, as you can see, always looking at the edges past the eyebrows. You can see I go and kind of like finish that off so I get a nice seam. Okay. Then I will go back into the eyebrows with a translucent powder to set them. Gentle, but I push it in kind of very strong to really set them. And then I go over very gently with the liquid foundation to kind of completely conceal them. And just going over the whole face with basic translucent powder to set all of the foundation. Now here are Jeffree's signature pink eyebrows. He rocks these all the time. I used a pink lip pencil and sculpted it with an angle brush. They were a little bit of a work in progress because I definitely wanted to do them justice, and so you'll see throughout the video I kind of like play with them a little bit and perfect them. And here we go. We're starting the contour. He had like a really kind of subtle contour, and it was more up in the inside corner of the eye, which was kind of interesting for me to do. Those of you that know me know that I love a challenge, so I was kind of playing with that. And this was kind of like a muted brown violet, if you will, that I was kind of playing with. The image, as you'll see in the beginning of the video, was very soft. Now it came back through with kind of like a blush color or Cabernet color above that, and it had a great deal of shimmer to it, so it was really nice, complemented the that shadowing underneath. Always going back and forth and kind of like tweaking it. It's definitely just a work in progress. Going around to the corner of the eye just a little bit, because with this look, I didn't want to close the eye in too much. Again, with a little bit of the blush color above, accentuating that. I was really kind of stippling that in. Now I did the top of the lid. The corner of the eye had a mint color, and the lid had a lovely lilac color. So you can see, very similar. A faux brow highlight in a light shimmer, kind of like an oyster tone, just to make that brow pop a little bit. And then going in right under the brow with that oyster color to just make those brows crisp and fierce and strong. Again, those are his signature look. A little bit of blush. And then he had a little bit of kind of like almost shimmer and lightness on the front of the face that created kind of this iridescence. So I tried to kind of play around with that, cleaning up under the eyes, and then just a gentle contour down the nose, nothing extreme, because his look is definitely gender fluid. He is known for being very gender bending. Going back through, tweaking the look, always looking for symmetry. Here I go back on those brows again. The OCD comes in handy in certain things. I decided to smudge the blush in a little bit farther. I had a picture of Jeffree to the left of me that I was constantly looking at, and that's why you see me looking around. It was an image that I brought up. Creating a little bit of a very soft black line on the upper lid. It wasn't a strong line, just to create a little bit of emphasis. A little bit of lightness shimmer down the bridge of the nose. Smokiness under the eye. Almost in fully, probably about 3/4 of the way in to keep and maintain that little bit of shimmer on the inside of the eye. You can see now I sharpen the pencil just to make that brow super fierce, and I feel like that really finished it off because he always makes the inside corners of the brow almost square. He doesn't round them off, so that was pretty tricky. This I applied a clear gloss and then I used eyeshadow to create the shade that's in his picture. Yes, a clear gloss, and then I used eyeshadow on a brush and just smudged it into the gloss to create this kind of like icy tone. And just working it in, he had it very exaggerated in the picture. I wanted it past the lip line. And here we are. Here is the finished look. What do you think? Eyeing the camera for you guys, let you evaluate it. Yes. I was very proud of myself with this look. This was very adventurous for me. And yes, this is all my own hair. This is Illumin's PK at all. Work the face, darling. Frame it in. Yes. Wink, kiss, and I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Love you all.